Hey guys, Charlie here. Welcome back to Island Bound. I'm now recording this post-update. The game has received an update. And, well, I'm not going to give you the whole changelog. But enough of you have complained about a certain thing in the game that they have decided. I'm going to go ahead and grab this guy, see what they do. Enough of you guys have complained in the game to where they have finally added island generation to the land expansions. Now, we can make land. I was going to show you how I was going to do it, and I might still do a little bit of what I originally planned, but because of this change, I will no longer have to make my islands from scratch. Basically, the way it was when it was released is when you expand land, you're just getting water, okay? And a lot of people were pissed about that. I was trying to look at the glass half full, and I probably still will modify things, but basically now when you do it, there'll be a random assortment of land. And that land that shows up will not block your shipping lanes. So your boat docks, you can kind of dictate where your lanes will, where the islands are going to be because of the placement of your boat docks. So, for example, if I was to put a boat dock like right here for some reason and have it come in on this side, when we expand this way, there will be a lane open to where it doesn't stop the boats, right? Now, I was going to design my own islands, and I still will, because dirt is free, right? However, landscaping tool, water costs. That's not great, because I was kind of hoping to just add land to be done with it. But it is what it is. We'll make do. Welcome back to Prison Architect. So I'm trying to see what we got for anybody at all. There we go. Finally, we have some ex-law enforcement. Anyone else? Not that we can tell. Let's go ahead and dismiss you. And ex-law enforcement, you now need to be labeled as protective custody, which means we finally have somebody to stay in our humble establishments over here. Isn't that wonderful? I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Q and E, they zoom in really, really fast. But I'm used to like rotating the camera and stuff. Whoops. So because of that, he's going to stay over here, which means now this canteen has someone to serve. This kitchen staff has someone to serve, right? It's going to be an adventure. All right, I'm going to go ahead and make this building. Right, meow. And that's 33,000. And I think I'm going to get started on making the rest of this too. Let's get started on at least this much. Hold up. You. Get that guy. This guy. Search him. Whenever you see a prisoner, and this may not be the case here, but whenever you see a prisoner that just randomly comes all the way to the edge of the map for some reason, then comes back, chances are they've been on the phone and they have organized somebody to quote-unquote throw things over the fence. So there's a good chance that Mr. Alexander here has something on him that's contraband. We should find it and get rid of it and take it out. There's a chance. I don't know if they're going to find it. It could possibly be that he was just, yeah, there it is. It could possibly be that he's just, you know, I don't know, pathing over here for some reason. Maybe he's on his free time, but I mean, he's on a work lockup right now. So there's a good chance he was going over to do something. And it looks like somebody threw a hammer over. Or maybe he was trying to go the long way around to escape the metal detectors, which is right here. So I set up these metal detectors on this to basically force them to go this way. But if he's going around here intentionally, chances are he's trying to avoid the metal detectors, and it means he's got metal on him. So we got him. Taking care of it. I've also padded all of the floors for these guys. Well, yeah, all the floors, except the canteen. I got to work on that still. I also moved the door here. So I noticed my kitchen staff was going out this door, going around here, and going all the way through here to deliver the food. So I've accelerated that, or I guess I've made this a little bit easier for the kitchen staff by adding these two, actually these two doors right here. Now the kitchen staff can just go straight through here. The reason why there's an extra door here is because I want there to be a lock here where I can put staff only. Otherwise, the prisoners are now going to bypass this, and they'll go right past the staff door and then out to their cells. And I don't want them to do that. So this is sort of like this little airlock choke point, whatever you want to call it, and they're not allowed to go in here. So there you go. What else have I been doing? I mean, Not a whole lot. I let it run for a little bit, you know, a few days. I still have debt. Got to pay that off. It's kind of hoping Reform Education Initiative would be completed by now. The 2 people that were the best chances of passing the program, they failed. And then another person who was really close to passing. And they got out early prisoner release. So not great, right? Not the best so far. I'm gonna take you and put you up like that, and then I'm gonna take you and put you up like that. And you know what? Why don't we just put all the foundation in place right now? I think we'll just do it. All the foundation for this whole building is gonna go right in place. And when it's all said and done, we'll have this big facility here. And yeah, we have a little bit of debt, but intake for the prisoners will help us like entirely just get rid of all that. Let me get, let's say a big red door. How about right here? Flip it over and go that way with it. That will basically satisfy all the door requirements for the entire structure. And we should see them all wander around. Now, for flooring, I like the stone paths. I still like the stone paths, so we're going to put that stone path in there. And I think once this is all in place and all built, we'll go ahead and get rid of this fence. And that will allow this whole area just to kind of open up a little bit. And then we could take this stone path and bring it all the way over to there. And this will be like a little courtyard / pond area for these guys to hang out in. We'll have a common area or yard or something here. They can hang out in that if they want to. I put in this floor type here inside these little cells. Just something different. It's actually not that different. It's the same floor patterns I do pretty much every prison. Because I like the way it looks. I'll do the same thing here. Same thing here. And I'm not sure about that one, so we'll skip it. Go all the way up to there. I'm not sure about this common room yet, if I want to make that a different floor type. And there we go. Okay, so we'll let the workmen get on all that. These buildings should complete soon. Not sure why they haven't. A little bit bothersome. Maybe we'll add a door right here just to see if that influences it at all. And then we can get started designing cells. Of course, it's... Hang on, let's watch this guy. Where's he going? Where do you think you're going? Where you going, Felix Gaskin? Gaskin, you might want to get out of this guy's way. Where are you going, Felix? Yeah, Felix, what's up, man? You grabbed something? Maybe grabbed something you weren't supposed to grab? See, now we can take this area and make it staff only, so nobody's allowed to come back here. And I need to get some more guards, I think. Well, maybe not. There's 16 available. Yeah, he had some booze on him. Oh, being sneaky. Trying to get stuff that don't belong to you. All right, so all of this is inaccessible. This is going to be my gymnasium / library, but... Well, let me just take a look really quick. If I was to do gymnasium, let's say I did the gym like here. Maybe one more. We need weight bench and gym mat. So we could do some treadmills. Maybe up against the wall here. And we could put in... Well, first off, we're going to also need a radiator, so we'll do that now too. Also, where is the... Hot water is there, so we'll put it right there. And also, I think, right here. Okay. So, obviously, we need gym mat and weight benches. But I'm going to put in... I think the weight benches will go along this wall here. Be 4 of them. Possibly 5. We're going to put a fan in here. Maybe off in the corner, like that. Metal detectors along the edge here. Glass windows. I think the barred windows are better for a prison. It kind of just feels like that's more right, I guess, for a prison. So we'll put up some barred windows here like that. Along that side, put the treadmill. They get to run away into the sea, basically. They get to see the sea as they run. And imagine that it's actually going to be something they can do one day. We're going to put the water cooler in as well. I think we'll put it next to the fan. Boxing ring. I wanted this, but I'm just not convinced there's enough room for it in this area. So we'll probably do that in a different island. But we can do our... punching bags are nice. I'm looking for... Yeah, the gym mats are there. Gym mats, I think we can probably just have them maybe off the side like this. And possibly we'll just put them next to each other like that. There might be a room for this. There might be room for this. The boxing ring just takes up so much space. That's really the reason I don't do it. It's because of how much space it takes up. I'm going to give you a dummy there, and let's give you a fight dummy there and there. And a punching bag here and here. And then I think that's probably good. Is there anything else that increases the grade of these buildings? Canteen. I already did that one. Oh, where's the tire apparatus? Does that not go in the gym? That's only a yard thing, right? I don't even see it anymore. Also, I've been thinking about putting these mooring bollards around just to kind of station them around the island. You know? Like, maybe not there, but I've been thinking about just stationing them in random places. I don't know, just to give it a feel. Like, maybe it's just something extra. I don't know. I mean, I had this stationed all over here by the water, but I've been thinking, like, what is it? What about just popping one right there? Just for no particular reason. You know? Like, you obviously wouldn't have... You obviously wouldn't want to, like, moor your boat or anything. You wouldn't need to put your boat in there, but it's more of like a character thing. Oh, they're not... Yeah, they're not even done with that yet. This says there's no prisoners assigned to eat here because there's no cells here yet. Also, there's no kitchen to serve this. And that's also a problem that I've overlooked. And I think what we'll do is we will have the kitchen right here, and then the forestry can just be back here. Because really, it's just workmen going through here anyway. It makes a high-traffic kitchen, which doesn't really work that well. So one thing we could do is maybe just cut it off right here and say the kitchen is this section, which is really small, but it's only providing just enough food for this many prisoners. So maybe that's okay. Maybe do something like this. You know, that could be okay. It does mean that we kind of wasted money on this perimeter wall right here, and that's a lot of wasted money because perimeter walls are very expensive. But a little kitchen right here, I think it's necessary. We'll put an extra door here, and then the kitchen staff can move through the workshop to serve food. I don't know if that's necessarily the greatest idea, but that's how I'm going to do it on this side. And pause. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I got an idea. Better idea. Let's demolish all this. Yeah, get rid of all this again. I've changed my mind on this. I don't like that idea anymore. Let's get rid of all of this. We'll plant the grass down again. And we want to also change the room back to forestry. I was looking for an alternative, and I think I found it. So instead of that, whoops, whoa. Instead of that, we're going to put the kitchen right here. And like this little area right here, it seems like also a pretty good spot for it. So why don't we just go like that? And then this will be the kitchen, of course, and it goes in from the storage room right here, and they serve this canteen here. And that seems better. Grab the door. Staff door there is fine. And then probably a brick wall right here too. Probably. Just have that added to the foundation list. Death today. For what? We have Oh my gosh. Like, what is this nonsense? It's just deaths. Deaths all the time in cells. Like, I think if they... Like, what is this? If you die in the tunnel or the water or something? Like, how does this work? How are you dying? There's nobody there. Nobody in the cell. There's like nothing going on there. I don't know. Let's grab a shakedown. We've had a couple of prisoners kind of wandering outside, so we might find some stuff. Yeah, they're in the morgue here. So I think this might just be... Yeah, he overdosed and he overdosed. This might just be a bug with the game where if you hover over top of the dead, it just zooms in on wherever their bed is instead of where the prisoner is. So the prisoner's not in their bed, then you just see their bed. That could possibly be like what's happening. All right, I think because of how much money I'm making, I'm going to take another loan. It goes up to $38,000. And we're going to start putting in all the things we need for these cells to be in effect. And I think I'm going to start with this area down here. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to make one template cell and copy it over. I'm going to make one solitary cell. Actually, solitary cells are super easy. So I'm just going to do that now, I guess. We'll go solitary. Nope, solitary. Put the wall back in. And these cells can get copied to here. And then we need a downward facing cell. And we can copy that over. And then we need sideways cells. And with these templates, we should be able to copy everywhere in the entire prison. So let's make that happen. If Workman can get on it. We're also going to need lights, but I think we'll wait till the templates are in place for that. And then we'll go ahead and label these as solitary, of course. And then these solitary cells will also have toilets. There we go. Should have put the doors in last. Apparently, after 2,000 hours in this game, I haven't learned my lesson yet. Oh, hello. Nice try. No can do for you. Are we intaking today? I did an intake yesterday, and I think that it is probably not wise to intake this many again. But I do have this holding cell, which can hold more. So I am pretty... I think I am pretty okay here with some intake. We have 30 capacity for criminally insane, 27 on campus. So I'm thinking on campus, on premises. Hey, what about I guess like a college organizer, like a college architect. Do they have that? Like, I don't want academia, right? I'm talking like, I mean, I guess it'd be similar to academia, but, you know, better. Like, you know, just better. Is there a way to do that? I'd love it, man. We were playing, I'm thinking of playing Mass Effect. So, for those of you guys who don't know, there's a little known fact about me because, especially on YouTube where you guys don't know it, I'm a big Mass Effect trilogy fan. 1, 2, and 3, right? I'm a big fan. I've played through the entire trilogy 7 times. All sorts of different combinations of skills. I have 100% of the game. We did that on Twitch like 2 years ago. We did a 100% insanity run where we 100% of the game, all 3 games, 100% completion, and we did it on insanity. That was a lot of fun. But I have a new challenge for myself. Something that I think is going to be really freaking hard. And I've done a whole bunch of research on this to see if anyone's done it. And I don't see anyone else that's done this like I'm doing it. So I'm making a bold claim, unless I'm proven otherwise, that if I can accomplish my goal with this next playthrough, that it will be a world first. It's going to be just stupid hard. We're going to do we're going to do an insanity playthrough, all 3 games, Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. And I play through it with great commentary. I give people historical backgrounds on characters and what certain words are and what the different culture relationships are throughout history and back knowledge from comics and all that stuff, right? Like I provide that while you're watching the streams and stuff. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through the whole trilogy on Insanity without firing a single shot from a gun. Now, this has been done for all 3 games, including Andromeda. It's been done, but the ones that have done it, 2 things different. One, they didn't record the whole thing or share the whole recordings, so you don't know what they've done in between the cuts. And 2, they didn't play it on Insanity. They played at lower difficulties, which is understandable because Insanity is ridiculous. If you're not going to do... Insanity's not that hard if you're going to shoot. But Insanity is ridiculous if you're not going to shoot because the stat bumps and the amount of shields and all that stuff are just way, way up there, right? So it's going to be a really big challenge. But it's based on what I can see anyway, it appears like that's going to be a world first if we can pull it off. So I would like the opportunity to try. And I think I'm going to put out a poll on Discord just to see, like, there's, you know, I wanted to play The Last of Us 2. Right? I said I wanted to play The Last of Us as well as The Last of Us 2. Because I'm big into story-based games. I know most of you guys are here for Prison Architect. You know, most of you guys that come in, I'm for Prison Architect. But, like, and that's my bread and butter on my channel, to be fair. I mean, it's like when you divide things from a business perspective or a company perspective as far as like what they produce as products. In economics and in business school, you may have heard of the terms cash cow before, right? There's 3 other boxes, but Prison Architect is my cash cow, if you will, when you're relating it to, like if you're relating it to like a business sense of things. It's the game on my channel that does the absolute best, pretty much no matter what. But it's not my favorite thing to do. That's the thing. It's not my favorite games. But I do it. I mean, I still like it. They're not my favorite, right? And this is why we do little things differently and why we come up with our own. Oh, shoot. Did I not? I don't think I did. No, I don't think I didn't reduce the number at all. Well, we're bringing everybody in then. All the more motivation to get this done, right? All the more motivation to get this done. $52,000 though. I could decrease my debt just a little bit. That'll do. And then let's go ahead and get the cells made. So we want to go regular beds. I'm gonna go toilet, and yeah, I'm gonna do the 3s again because it's just the most space efficient. I'm gonna put bookshelves in these cells. These are slightly higher grade, I guess, in that sense. But you know what? That's okay. I think that's okay because I'm gonna change out these cells to be maximum and have medium be over here. I think I might do that. Although there are 71 medium prisoners, so I don't think I can do that. Yeah, I can't do that. Pass. Just bring those down. And I think I was going to do these, right? I think I'm just going to do it differently. I don't know. Maybe we'll have a maximum security island. You know? This could be normal. And then we'll have criminally insane. We'll have the minimum security over here. We'll have maximum security over here. And then like supermax over here. And then, like, the Supermax Island will also feature Death Row or something like that, right? Like, Supermax Island doesn't have to be that big. So maybe that will be how we do it. I don't know. But we'll have this play out and make these cells. And then I'm debating on whether or not I want to put a windows in these or not. Like, do I want to upgrade their quality? I think I'm going to pass on that, actually. Let's get the shakedown out of the way. Yeah. We don't have a cell available for this guy. I know. What have I done? Oh well. They're hitting their cells. They're causing chaos. And this guy's gonna sit here with no cell. Maybe I should make one of these a dorm. Just so he has a home. So that one guy has a home. You know? Solitary for a bit. Well, do we have any, that's a new intake. Can we, oh, what are you doing over here? Oh, Right. Custom sector, please. Boom, 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 boom. All of this. This really stinks that I have to do this, though. But it's kind of the way it has to be. Because as long as these are shared, he will stay in shared cells. So I have to turn all these facilities like this instead. Like that. And nope. That's the staff only, please. I don't want to do that to the classrooms, but I kind of have to. Yeah, all this, and actually I really don't need to do that. Yeah. I think I only need to do that to the cells. Right? As long as I do it to the cell block, because he's going to want to go to a cell block. He's going to want to live in a cell block. So if I do that, he's going to want out of his cell. We have to escort him to his dormitory, which is over here. Okay, good. So now he's going to go to the right place. But we want to find more. Right? We want to find more people that need protected. We have more CIs right over here. We need more people who need protected. We need to find them, I mean. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pop Benjamin here one more time. See if I can get him to tell me any information. Including information about himself as well. He's always so short with us. You just need to tell me who are the big risks. And then over here, right, we need, you know, some sort of staff over here to watch the place. So we'll get some guards to hang out over there too, I guess. All right, so it doesn't look like there's any more in danger. We have another guy right here. Donald Baggy McMitchell. Wow. Welcome, Donald. He was born in Glasgow, Scotland, 1976, on a cold winter day. As winter day are cold, he is cold as well. When he got older, he joined the local bagpipe gang and soon went to America, where he beat someone to death for laughing at his bagpipes. Donald Baggy. Okay. I don't know. Where do people come up with the stories, man? I just read them. Other people come up with them. We could maybe extend this cell block up. I like the natural greens and like these little gaps in space and stuff, but I don't know, sometimes I feel like we could get just a little bit more out of the place if we were willing to just extend the walls a tiny bit, you know? Actually, this is too far, but okay. This is too far. I went one tile too far. Unless, if I go further, actually, maybe if I go one tile further, I can get, maybe? Here, and then be 1, 2, 3 wall. This would be 3 by 3 then. So we would need to go up one more again, actually. It doesn't work for me. Yeah, it's not quite what I wanted, but whatever. Just get rid of that wall, and it'll... If you get rid of this, then it will let this build, I think. At least it should. There it goes. I was thinking about putting cells long ways like this, but even if you go up one more, there isn't enough space for that. So instead, we're just going to have more cells. But unfortunately, like, I still went too far. If I was to put the wall there, even if I went up one more, I could have a row of solitary at best. And maybe that's what we'll do here, actually, is put a row of solitary here. I don't think we're, like, short on solitary confinement space, though. Kind of have it staggered throughout, and I don't think we're low on it. Like, we're not filling it up, so I mean, all it takes is like one big riot and we're behind, but I think instead what I'll do is I'm gonna just bulldoze this and then put the white wall, or put the wall there. We'll have an extra row of cells with that. And then the quick build for the clone will just be here. And then same thing with this. We'll quick build clone this here as well. And then pop that there and put a jail door like that. And all of this can just be grass again. And since we demolished the tree, I suppose we, you know, can always put back the tree that we took away. Something, I don't know, whatever. How's our protective custody guy doing? Where is he? Where is he? Where'd he go? Is he... Huh? Protective custody. Did he get out? Oh, he's on the fair... No, that's the worker. Where did he go? We don't have anyone in protective? Wait. Why don't we have anyone protective? Did he... I marked him? I know I marked him. Where did he go? Did he somehow get changed? Or is he just gone now? Did he come into the prison and then... Like, he didn't escape, did he? That's a neat trick. I have no idea where he is. He's not marked as being even in my prison right now. It's not showing any... It's not showing anyone in my prison in that way. And then I don't think there are any ex-law enforcements. I don't see any. There are still some question marks, but... I mean, the only question... I mean, guy got question marks above my head. You know what might have happened? Did he go crazy? Did he get... Do we see ex-law enforcement in here anywhere? I wonder if he went crazy. That's the only thing I can think of. But I don't see ex-law enforcement in here. So I don't know. That's pretty wild. If you know what happened to him... I mean, I doubt you saw anything, but like if you know what happened to him, I would love an explanation on that, because that's pretty nuts. I'm actually tempted to start using these cells anyway, because there's a lot of facilities that I put a lot of money into over here, and, you know, they're just not here. Quick build, clone. Let's actually get the lights up first, though. So we're doing wall lights again, and we're going to put them opposite of the bed. And then I guess the last thing we need is a door marked here. And then obviously we're going to need the pipes and stuff done too. So we'll run this. Yeah, we're going to need to bring the big pipes over here. Run that over here like this. We'll also run like this. I think we'll have the big pipe along that line there. So like that. And then we're gonna do like this, and then over like so. Big pipe again is running down this way. And then we'll go ahead and run that big pipe all the way over like this too. All right, so it's running through the middle. This should be already pre-built, yep. The whole place has electricity. Kinda. I guess we could maybe provide more direct power. Something like that. All right, so I think I'm gonna not copy the door. We'll put the jail door in last, like manually, because it's kind of a pain to keep doing that. So we'll go ahead and mark it there. Oh, I won't be able to do... Yeah. Yeah, I was afraid of that. All right, we'll just go like this then. For these, for now. Bop, 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 bop. Then we'll flip them over. Reverse it. Go, 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 and go. And then we could also do the same thing over here, I suppose. Just flip it over and go bop, 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 bop. Like this, like this. Flip it over, reverse it, bop, 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 like this. Okay. So these are a bunch of cells. Okay. And we're going to be able to intake more prisoners, make more money. All good things. The only thing to worry about now is we need to pass Gen Ed. Honestly, that's one thing to worry about. The next thing to worry about, though, is providing food for all these guys, because the canteens we have for this, pretty small. Pretty small. I'm second guessing the whole... I'm second guessing this idea. I might make this part of the canteen, change this to storage, make this the kitchen, move the foreman's office somewhere else. Maybe we can actually just connect it right here. Make the foreman's office like right here. And then maybe even have two foremen. Have one office here, and they both are right there. That might be the way to go. Plumbing wise, need to run the lines, and we're out of money. That's what I thought. Oh, eventually we will run out of money. I will spend all of it. But when these are done, though, you know, I mean, this is the infrastructure. We have 115 cell capacity. So we're looking at, what is this, 5, 8. Run this here, that's 6 more. Another 6, that's 12, so total 20. And then 5, another 6, that's 31. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Another 5 is 41. 42, 43, 44, 45. So this area here is 45 prisoners. I mean, I know it seems like a lot of space for 45 prisoners, but the whole island doesn't have that high of capacity because I've spread things out. And I've intentionally spread things out. I am concerned about power. And that, I think, is something that I will be addressing next time. We will look at power next time. Because I'm pretty sure I'm putting in another power station. And it might actually be one that's over here. I might put it... I might even put it in the corner here. I don't know. Maybe back here. Somewhere. Maybe right here. This isn't a bad spot for it, actually. Yeah, it could fit right here. So we'll probably do another power station soon. Redistribute power a little bit to even it out. And then I think I just need to let it run for a little bit. And let the exports happen. Let the Gen Ed education course thing happen, hopefully. Take a look at programs. You know, we have people consistently interested in the courses. It's just not really necessarily happening for them passing. Although, see, like, Busby's released. He's sleeping, but he's released. He's almost like 50-50 to pass, but he's considered released right now. And I'm not entirely sure why he's still sleeping. That's weird. That's really strange. He should be gone. Why would he stay here and go to sleep? If I don't understand. Is he bugged out? We might have a bug on our hands here. I don't like saying that. Like blaming bugs. Because it's like, oh, you can't figure it out, so it must be a bug. But, I mean, comes a point where you have to go, is this the intended behavior? And I don't know. Where's Busby? See, now he's gone. In a blink of an eye, man. Like a bat out of hell, he was gone when the morning come. Is he still here? Busby. Busby. There he is. Where is he? Oh, okay. Yeah, there he goes. There he goes. He's getting on a boat. Okay, bye, Busby. Bye-bye, buddy. It's like, maybe he just, yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe the boats only come at certain times. So he had to wait till the boat came. You know, that, I guess that makes sense. It's like, you're out as long as you're okay with, you know, waiting just a little bit longer to leave. I don't know. I'm going to leave it here, guys. Thanks very much for watching. If you like the videos, you can give them a thumbs up. You can subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to check out our Mass Effect run, because I'm going to do that probably within the next couple of weeks, you can pay attention to our Discord server. It's down in the description. You can see the link there. Feel free to join up. And if that's something that interests you, like, hey, is he going to try something that's like no one in the world has recorded themselves doing yet? Yeah, I would like to try that. And like, I have pretty much knowledge of every single element of the game. So I think you have a pretty good shot. Take care. We'll see ya. Bye.